Good morning, children. Hope you all are safe and good. Children, today I am going to discuss chapter number 16, book exercises with you. So, first is the progress check exercises. Mention whether the following statements are true or false. So first one is pollution and pollutant are one and the same thing. So the answer is false. Children, here I have solved all the exercises. Okay, so go through the exercises, each exercises, and match with your answers also if you have done, and if you have not done, please complete it. Second one is rubber tires of motor vehicles contribute to particulate pollution. It is true. Third one is the chief gaseous air pollutants are carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide. This statement is also true. Fourth one is kitchen garbage and leftover in food dishes can be used for making manure. So it is true. Fifth one is brick kilns give out both gaseous and particulate pollutants. So it is true. Now second question is, as you can see, name any 4 ways to control vehicular pollution. So the answer of this question is given on page number 208 page number. So how can we control the vehicular air pollution? So we can control by using efficient engines, we can control by using good quality of automobile fuels, we should use lead free petrol, and we should use more and more compressed natural gas, CNGs. Okay. Now next question is, name any 2 small scale industries that be the source of particulate air pollution. So 2 industries are, any small scale industries you can write here. You can write here pottery industries, you can write here carpet weaving plants, anything. Okay. Then give 2 example of gaseous air pollutants. So I have written here sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide. Okay. Now next exercise is also a true false statement. You can see 5 are given here. First one is liquid kitchen waste also constituent the sewage. So it is false. Second one is household detergent are safe and non-contributors to water pollution. So this statement is false, as it is unsafe. Okay, household detergents are unsafe. They are made up of chemicals. Now industrial waste mainly consists of chemical pollutants. So it is true. Fourth one is thermal power plants give out a lot of hot wastewater. So this statement is also true. Then fifth one is hot water discharge into water bodies hardly. Okay, so you can see hardly word is written here. So hardly affects the fish and other aquatic life. Okay, so this statement is false. It is not hardly will not come. It is definitely affect the fish and aquatic life. Okay, in large scale, large extent. Now children, then next progress check activities, true false. You can see so many progress check true false exercises are there. First one is soil pollution is largely localized. So it is true. Okay, based on the that particular area soil conditions. Now fly ash and metallic ash are the example of urban domestic waste. So this statement is false, because these are the example of urban chemical waste. Okay, chemical industry waste. Now chemical fertilizers may reach the rivers but do not harm the fish. So this statement is also false. It severely harm the aquatic life of fishes. Now next one is biomedical waste may consist of both biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. It is true. Then X-rays are a potential source of radiation pollution. It is also true. Unwanted disturbing sound, even if it is music next door, is noise. So true, because unwanted, it is an unwanted disturbing sound. Okay, so when we don't want, that sound is always a noise. and creates noise pollution. Now people routinely working in noisy places, like in coal mines, people they have to drill, okay, and even in different workplaces, industries and all. So people working in those noisy places, areas, are not much affected by noise. So this statement is false. Okay, next progress check activity. First statement is diseases like cholera and jaundice are the result of soil pollution. So it is false statement. It is a water pollution. Now carbon dioxide and methane are directly contributing to global warming. So it is true. These are the chief gases that cause global warming. Okay. Next is erosion of ancient monuments and statues is caused by the acid rain, which itself is the result of gaseous pollution. So it is true. Now last one is use of unleaded petrol and compressed natural gas in automobile is one of the methods of abatement of gaseous and particulate air pollution. So true. Abatement is also called control. Okay, so I have discussed already with you. Now children, you can see these are the review questions, okay, that is given on page number 216. So in this review question they are asking, first one is MCQ types. They are asking which one of the following is an example of pollutant. So the D1 is the dust raised during road cleaning. So this dust act as a pollutant. Now second one is one of the example of radiation pollutant is iodine 131. Okay, so iodine 131 is the radiation pollutant which causes radiation pollution. Now radiation pollution, when I explained you this radiation, I told you that it is a chief radiation pollutant, or it raises risk of throat cancer. Okay, so it directly indirectly reach to humans through seafood also. So it is very harmful. Now next one is the BS Bharat stage. Remember, the BS emission norms enforced for the entire country on 1st April 2017 were which one? So it is BS 4, Bharat stage 4 is the correct answer. Now B part is very short answer type. First one is name the following pollutant. So a pollutant which is mainly responsible for causing air acid rain is sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide only when it mix with the water vapor or water, then what it will form a acid. Which acid? Sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Any two chemicals leading to the formation of ozone hole. So there are so many given in your book, so many examples. I have written here chlorofluorocarbon gases and styrofoam. Okay. Now next exercise is match the following. So in the match the following you can see first one is chlorofluorocarbon. So chlorofluorocarbon is responsible for ozone depletion. So F is the answer of first. Fly ash. What is fly ash? It is a industrial waste. Okay. Cow dung is a biodegradable material. Then carbon dioxide and methane both cause global warming. So answer of fourth is global warming. Sulfur dioxide is causes acid rain. I have just explained you this. And iodine 131, it causes nuclear radiation, okay, pollution. So it is a pollutant. Now children, now fill in the blanks, fill-ups. First one is rubber particles and dust raised by running motor vehicles are examples of vehicular air pollutant. Okay, are the example of vehicular air pollutant. So his space was less here, that's why I have written that side. Next is second one is too frequent exposure to X-ray in a medical diagnostic technique may damage our chromosome. So it brings genetic variations also. So go through all the videos I have explained you. Okay, read the chapter nicely. Thermal power plants give out a lot of hot waste water Then sewage is a liquid waste from domestic activities. Okay, all the domestic activities, liquid waste is called as sewage. Okay, so this is about very short answer type. Now in the short answer type, before that, so 1 2 3 and then fourth one. Fourth question is identify the biodegradable waste from the following. So there are so many waste name are given, like you can see peels of vegetables and fruits, metallic cans, broken plastic toys, broken glass, cover. After this cover, you know, comma will come. It is not mentioned in your all the three words, broken glass, cover, glass. Okay, it is written all together. So before glass, comma will come. Okay, so broken glass cover, grass, paper, ball, point, pen, refill. So we have to segregate, we have to identify the biodegradable waste. So you know, biodegradable waste are those waste which can easily decomposed by microorganism. So first one is peels of vegetables and fruits. I have already marked for you. Okay, this is the biodegradable. Next is grass. Okay, I have put comma also before the grass, you can see. So correct it in your book also. And paper. So all three are the biodegradable waste, rest all are the non-biodegradable waste. Okay, at least learn 2 or 3 examples of biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Children, then in your book, C part is short answer type. So first part is we have to tell two major harmful effects of each of the following. First one is rivers contaminated with sewage. Sewage, you know, it is a liquid waste from domestic activity, from our houses, the liquid waste that is coming. Okay, if we will dump into the water, what harmful effect it will create, it will bring. So first one is, I have written here answer also, that rivers contaminated with sewage, liquid waste from domestic household activities. First one is, it will increase a waterborne disease. So I have written A point. A number of waterborne diseases are produced by the pathogen present in polluted water, affecting humans as well as animals, because we are only consuming that water. Okay, that water is recycled to us only for drinking purposes, for washing purposes, for other purposes. Second point is, the flora and fauna of the river, seas and these water bodies will severely affected. So these 2 points you can write. Second one is, too much gaseous exhaust containing carbon dioxide and SO2, sulfur dioxide. So you know, it will create global warming. Okay, so high concentration of CO2 in atmosphere, okay, it will create more greenhouse effect, and it will create the global warming. Due to the effect of that, the rise of atmospheric temperature we will see, and it will cause melting of the snow cap, and it and rise the level of the water also, sea levels. Okay, same as the sulfur dioxide is poisonous gas. It irritates the respiratory system, and it will cause the respiratory diseases, and it damage the lungs, and increase the rate of mortality. Okay, now SO2 is also responsible for acid rain, because when it reacts with water, it will form a sulfuric acid. Okay, now third one is pesticides such as DDT used in agriculture. Okay, so what high excess of pesticides will kill the soil microbes, because they are also very important for recycling the nutrients in the soil. Okay, they are also act as a decomposers. Okay, and if we will use the pesticides, then it will kill the fauna of the soil. Okay, so you can write this. Now next is, second point is, pesticides can enter the food chain, and indirectly it is consumed by us also, and it will cause the different failure of our organs. It can damage our lungs, it can damage our central nervous system which control our body, it damage reproductive organs, immune system. All the system is affected by the pesticide. It is very dangerous, and it brings the higher risk of cancer also, and birth defects in the children also. Now fourth one is prolonged noise such as one produced by crackers. What effect it will cause? So first one is it will damage our eardrums, and it can bring permanently deafness, okay, hearing impairment. Second one is it can increase the high blood pressure, so it which is also called hypertension, and it will bring the constant headache and lack of concentration. So noise pollution, two effects, okay. So children, you have to know each type of pollution, its effect, its causes, and how to control it, at least two points minimum, okay. Now second one is, they are saying, second question, list the three major constituent of sewage. So one is, as you can see here on the screen, kitchen waste, sanitary waste, and waste from agricultural lands, okay. Third one is, what are the common sources of oil spill and how do they affect the sea? Then the common sources are the overturned oil tankers, offshore oil mining, and the oil refineries. So three are given, you can see in the first line. And the seabirds and sea animals sometimes get a greasy coating on their body due to the oil spill. So some they can ingest the oil coated also, and it will irritate or irritate their digestive system and can damage their liver, kidney, all the internal organs, and ultimately they will die, okay. So one picture of duck is also given in your book, so you can see all these topics we have already discussed, children, okay, and all are easy. You can write in your own words also. So mention any two measures to minimize noise pollution. So obviously, so we should ban the loudspeaker, and we should keep away, I told you, we should keep away from the loud music. We should not play the loud music, and airports should be located away from the residential areas. So these you can see, any point you can write in this question, okay. So many are given in your book, okay, 6-7 are given in your book, you can write any two. Now children, we have already discussed Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. So one question is given, fifth one, briefly mention about Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. When was it launched and what are its objectives? So I have already written here that when it was launched, who has launched it, what are the objectives. So all are given, okay. So you can write by yourself also. Now children, that D part, the descriptive part, all the definition is given. So pollution is given, waste is given, air pollution is given, oil spill is given, pesticides, sanitary landfills, noise, and what is the difference between biodegradable, non-biodegradable, sewage and effluent, smoke and smog. So these D part you have to do by yourself, because these are just definitions and differences. So you can easily do, okay. And every topic is given in your chapter, so go through the chapter, okay. Now E part is, you can see page number 216. E part is diagram based question, structural and application skill type questions, okay. So first one is, a lot of fish are dying in nearest seashore. So two possible reasons. So first one is industrial waste. So a large number of industrial waste that produces the wastewater which contain various types of chemical pollutants. When it discharge into the river, these chemical cause irritation to the body system of fish. Thermal pollution. So as you know, the hot water, you can see in the second line, this hot water may be 8 to 10 degree warmer than we take, okay. So this hot water, when we will release, it will increase the water of the sea or lakes or rivers, and it will warm it, and the sudden fluctuation in the temperature of water kills the fishes and harms the plant life also. So these two I have written here, I have given here in detail, okay children. Next one is 2, answer 2. Answer 2 picture you can see. Look at the cartoonist presentation of a kind of pollution. So first one is noise pollution. So what kind of pollution? You can see the girl, okay, and all the instrument this girl is surrounded by all the instrument, and her hands are on the ears. So we can say that, or we can easily understand that it is noise pollution. Second is, what are the sources? So noise pollution can be industrial machines, workshops, train, loudspeakers, so many. Now, two harmful effect. So two harmful effect of noise pollution is, first one is it lowers efficiency of work and it disturbs the sleep and it leads to nervous irritability. So we have already discussed. Then third one, you can see picture is given here. I am not showing you the picture, okay, so you can open while watching this video. Please open your book, okay. Now this picture you can see, it is a ozone depletion, okay. Ozone depletion they are showing. First picture is normal, second picture you can say that purple curve is ozone layer. So these rays are breaking or just coming out by breaking the ozone layer. So we can easily understand it is a ozone layer. So ozone depletion phenomena is there, okay, and we have to explain it. So ozone layer depletion is a phenomena in which gaseous compounds such as chlorofluorocarbons break down into chlorine atom, which in turn break down ozone into oxygen and oxygen radical. So it is full is given in your book. What are the sources? Sources are chlorofluorocarbon, that is released by refrigerant, aerosol sprayers and all, and styrofoam, which is a packaging material. Now what is the effect? Effect is it will bring sunburn, it can change genetic disorder by changing the genes, it will bring genetic disorder, and it can cause skin cancers. Now fourth picture is Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, you can see, okay. So campaign launched, when it is launched, and what is the objective, chief objective. So that we have discussed fifth C part, fifth one, and this fourth one, sorry, both are same, okay children. Now fifth one, as I am showing you here, they are saying define the kind of pollution. So you can see here, industries are there, road is there, so many vehicles are there, aeroplane we can see. So they are asking define the kind of pollution shown here. The kind of pollution is air pollution, okay. Chimneys you can see, smoke we can see. Then they are saying name two types of the kind of pollution here. So two types we have to shown, okay. So when we will see this picture, we can see aeroplane also, vehicles also, okay. So we can easily understand, okay. As you know that these vehicles, they also make the honking and all, and aeroplane also. So we can say it is one type of pollution that we can see in this picture is air pollution, and the another type is noise pollution. So air pollution, noise pollution, okay. So you both you can write in the answer number 2. Third one is write two main sources of the above pollution with one example. So two sources of air pollution is industries and brick kilns, okay, and the noise pollution is from sound of the aircraft or aeroplane or vehicle sound, okay, automobile sound you can write, and one example you can give in detail. Now write two main points to control the pollution. So how we can control? 2 points to control air pollution, 2 points to control noise pollution. So do by yourself, okay. I have already explained you. Now this is the last question of this chapter. Study the following figure, you can see the colorful picture, and answer the following. Identify the kind of pollution and define it. So this type of, you can see this is the chimney, industries releasing chimney, okay. So this this industrial exhaust of chimney, when the gases or the smoke which contain the gases sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide, when it mixes with the water vapor in the atmosphere, then what will happen? It will react to form acid, and that acid when comes back on the ground, it will come in the form of acid rain. So you can say this is a picture showing acid rain, okay. But they are saying what kind of pollution? So acid rain comes under which type of pollution? Air pollution only. Okay, so you can write air pollution and you can define it. Okay, name the main 4 sources of the pollution. So air pollution, 4 sources you have to write here, and write to harmful effects of this pollution. Acid rain type of pollution. So acid rain, as you know, when it just fall on the any monuments, or you can say it is falling on the water body, river you can see, and the land. Okay, so it will make soil barren also. Okay, and it will pollute water also, it will affect aquatic life also. So you can write. Okay, so identify the kind of pollution. So it is acid rain air pollution. Okay, so now children, as you know, for the exam just go through the chapters, read all the chapters nicely. Okay, and we will ask you objective type of question. One sample or mock test I have already sent to you, children. So please go through each 3 chapter will come from your quarterly syllabus. I hope you all are having syllabus. Okay children, so please revise it well, learn it well, and do well. Okay, so note down the question answers. One word question answer you do in the book, and in detail just write down in a copy. Okay children, so thank you, have a nice day, and God bless you all children.